Okay, welcome back. This is a patrol story. Now, this is going way back in the early 70s when I was out of the academy as a recruit. And as I've told in other RealCopStoryVideos.com, we play a lot of practical jokes on guys. Oh my gosh, it's all the time. It's dead cats in cars. It's ducks in lockers. It's blowing up firecrackers. It just goes on and on. Okay, this is kind of one of them. Kinda. Okay, it was on me. They did it to me. Okay, I used to be in steer. A lot of practical jokes on things. I had guys. We filled up a car with smoke ashes, and when this a-hole detective started the car, the whole car filled up with ashes. He walked out looking covered in ashes. That was a good one. I looked that one up. Okay, I was instigator of a lot of them because I didn't like supervision was terrible, and so we decided to do stuff to them. And they all wanted investigations done, everything, and the people up higher them will go, "This is just a prank. Let it go." Okay. So anyway, so I'm working the morning shift. We call it the morning shift, which is midnight to 7 in the morning. Horrible shift. Oh. If it's busy, it's fine. If you're working Hollywood or some of these hot divisions, you're up all night, you're working. Okay, but I worked a quieter division. And after about bars closed, about maybe 2:30 to about 4:30, when the business traffic starts to build up, there is literally nothing to do. We drive around and burn gas, try to stay awake. They're hot on parking tickets and alleys because of the fire department access. So we'll go in there and just spend an hour getting out and walking around to stay awake, and the public doesn't know this, and we're writing tickets just to stay busy. And that, it's kind of chicken, I think, but well, technically they're wrong. They shouldn't park in the alleys. They all know that. So we just go down, we pick streets and just write, 15, 20 parking tickets each, and then for the next 2 weeks the alley's clear, and then slowly people start parking in the alley, because parking is a big problem, obviously, in a city. So it's one of those nights, and it's kind of slow, and I'm working with I had two partners, I had two trained officers. I was right out of the academy. I had a guy that was his face looked like he'd been hit with a couple of axes. Okay, he had pot marks, and he was a Vietnam vet, and he was a crusty old guy. He was a drinker. He had like 3 ex-wives, and the other guy was the opposite. Okay, he was straight arrow, one wife. He was a Caucasian officer that married a Latin lady from the area, had 3 or 4 kids. Nice family. This guy was the opposite. Maybe they attracted. They were partners for a long time, but they loved working this shift. It was a horrible shift. Oh man, I get chills thinking about it. I can't. You get home at 7:30 in the morning, and you're laying there, in the middle of the day, and then you try to get up at 1 or 2, and you hang out with your family, have your dinner, and then you can't do anything because at 9:30, 10 o'clock you gotta go to work at night. I mean, it's horrible. Some guys liked it. So a couple of places we used to park up on a hill and look down on major streets to see if there's any speeders and stuff. And again, it's really quiet. So I've been at the academy maybe 3 months, so it's pretty new. And so I'm with this guy with a pockmarked face, a grungy old guy. Nice guy though. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm always a passenger because I haven't earned the right to drive the car yet. Okay, because you have to earn it. Both can you drive, and do you know where the heck you're going, and all that stuff. There's a lot of things. You don't just jump in that car and drive. You could be in a pursuit. How do you handle a pursuit? Somebody goes by you. You have to learn how to I remember I learned how to drive backwards for like a block and a half, full speed, and then spin the car and take off. Okay, that's kind of fun actually. You're not supposed to do it, but we do it. Okay. So anyway, we do that stuff. But so you have to know what you're doing, and you go to a radio call. You have to know where to park. A lot of stuff. So and also the biggest thing is when you drive is if you stop real quick and jump out. Where are you? That's the biggest thing because you got to know your area. You got to know what streets because if you jump out of a car and there's a shootout and you go back to your radio, I need help. I'm at the corner of. Where are you? Because you have to know every time you make a turn or an intersection. I always looked up when I was new at the street corner just to look at the street signs because you could be mid-block in a shootout and I got the numbers of the house and what street are you on? And after a while, they all look alike. All the streets are gridded and 23rd looks like 28th. It doesn't really matter. So you got to know. But anyway, so aside from that, I'm not driving basically. So we'll go up on a hill and we're sitting there looking out, and it's like 3 in the morning. And this crusty old guy goes, "Hey, you like this job?" I go, "Yeah." I said, "Where'd you come from?" I said, "The Marine Corps." "Oh, yeah." "So you're going to go back?" "Well, no, I like this job. I love it." He goes, "You love it, huh?" "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, you got 4 more months. You got to get off probation." "Yeah, I know. I'm leaving you guys this month. I'm going to so-and-so's car." "That's great. You really want to make it bad, huh?" "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, really bad." So he leans over and he puts his hand on my inner thigh. Okay. He goes, "How well do you want to make probation?" And I'm sitting there going, not that bad. And I reach like I'm gonna grab my gun, my gun's there. And he goes, okay, I'm just kidding. I was testing you. I said, I don't know about you, man. And he just starts laughing. He had this horse laugh. He's laughing his ass off. And I'm going, oh, that's real funny, man. He goes, and he goes down the hill. Okay, so I'm like, God, now I'm thinking, again, I don't care if you're gay or not. Just don't be pushing it on anybody else, okay? I don't push that I'm hetero. You shouldn't push if he's gay. Everybody does their own thing, So I'm like, So then, it bothered me. I mean, it's like, okay, I mean, maybe he is a gay. I don't know. But is he going to try to? Because those train officers, I became a train officer. They write evaluations, okay? Every week you have to write an evaluation on the recruit, how he's doing. They have check boxes, and is he grasping this? They have a whole bunch of topics, like did he grasp, tactics and deployment and personality and talking to the citizens, all this stuff every week for 6 months to make sure you're going to be qualified, that they're going to hire you permanently. You're on probation. So I thought, is he going to make up some stuff about me? All day I worried about it. Okay. So the next night I was with the straight partner, the one I told you about, married to a Latin lady, really nice guy. So we're driving around, right? And again, he's driving, I'm passenger, and I'm sitting there going, and he goes, hey, what? He said, give the guy's name. Did you guys, what'd you do last night? So went over here and over there. He goes, now I know what he was going to, but in those days I was like, I'm just trying to be factual. Yeah, we went there. Did he take you up on the hill? And I went, oh yeah, we went up there. He goes, did he grope you? And I went, oh shit. I'm thinking, okay, great. This guy's gay too. Okay. He goes, I go, yeah, he did. He goes, we did that to all the recruits. I go, oh my gosh. I said, well, you got me, man. You scared the hell out of me. He goes, well, that's what we want to do. It's scary. See it. He goes, I go, oh, you got, and now I felt like this weight just literally thrown off me. Because again, I don't care what people do. You see all my stories, gays, transgenders, I don't care. But, don't push it off on somebody else. Don't do it in public, and just do it yourself. And I'm thinking, and he goes, pretty good. I goes, yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, I thought my whole career was flashing in front of me. I gave it to the Marine Corps to come here. I could have been an officer in the Corps, and out here I got this guy hitting on me and everything. I mean, it was incredible. So he got me. He got me good, man. I'll tell you. It bothered me for 24 hours until I met my other partner, and he kind of told me that, and then they all laughed, and I came in, and of course, later on, the supervisor meets us when we go into shift. He goes, hey, kid, sir, get up on the hill, that other guy, yeah. They're in on this whole thing. Oh, that's real funny, okay? But it actually was pretty funny, think about it. But I guess they did it to all the recruits that came out. You only get one a month, not even that, because we had 18 divisions. Each one gets maybe 2 officers every month. Maybe not even that, because they only have so many classes coming through. So you get a recruit like me in this division of 190 some officers, kind of unique, at least for a month or two, if you get a new guy. So it's like, Anyway, so real effing funny. It was pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.